We could see flooding rain in some parts of Australia this week, and that's most likely in southeastern Australia, where we haven't seen all that much rain over the past little while. So eastern parts of Tasmania haven't seen any rain in the past week, but it could see a mountain of rain this week. In terms of what's happening in Queensland, well, there's only been a few showers recently, but we're expecting a little bit more across today and into tomorrow. And that's because we've got this low pressure trough enhanced by an upper trough, leading to some fairly reasonable falls. But it's across the southeast we're going to have the heaviest rain this week, and that's really going to be the focus, especially from about Wednesday onward right through until the weekend. And you can see this complex low pressure system. Heavy falls, particularly across Victoria and Tasmania and southeastern New South Wales. That looks like the region that's going to see the heaviest falls this week. And you can see this powerful system, heavy falls. We could see flooding rain, and at the moment that's now looking most likely to be in eastern parts of Tasmania. So Hobart is a chance to see pretty substantial rain totals. And you can see for today we're going to see some pretty good totals in eastern parts of Queensland. So that is from the Central Coast down to about the Sunshine Coast. Widespread falls of about 10 to 40 millimetres are likely. Brisbane itself probably more like 5 to 10 millimetres for today, and that's mainly this afternoon and this evening. Western parts of Tasmania will see quite a few showers, and that's mainly this evening as the front moves through. As we move into tomorrow, you can see the focus in Queensland shifts a little bit further southward. So we'll see probably another 10 to 40 millimetres, fairly widespread from the Sunshine Coast down to far northeastern New South Wales. But it's really that coastal fringe that's going to see the heaviest falls. So Brisbane again, more likely 5 to 10, maybe 15 or 20 millimetres if the showers and storms fall in the right spot. Northern New South Wales will also see a few thunderstorms tomorrow as well. Moving on though, and we see a front making its way across the southeast on Wednesday into Thursday. That's going to turn into a complex low pressure system with the heaviest falls in south to southeasterly winds right across Tasmania and Victoria, and even into South Australia we'll see quite a few showers as well. On the eastern seaboard we'll only see the odd shower in onshore winds on Wednesday and Thursday, but then we'll see that rain really focus down in the southeast with that complex low Friday and then into the weekend. So you can see heavy falls are moving through the region, and then by the time we get to Sunday it's going to start to dissipate. Pretty much all the models have the low moving away during Sunday, so heavy falls mainly for southeastern parts of Victoria or southeastern New South Wales, and then it's all going to clear off into Monday with just a few showers on the eastern seaboard. But you can see totals for the week are fairly substantial, particularly in eastern Tasmania, where you can see there's a bit of maroon shading there. That's indicating above 150 millimetres, so there's a chance of even more than that, but the positioning is uncertain. So it could be eastern Tas, it could be eastern or even western parts of Victoria as we move through the week. The volcano on the Big Island has been causing a lot of trouble in the last few days, with lava flows spreading right across a large portion of the Leilani estates. And so this has been engulfing people's homes and cars, and it's led to a lot of people having to leave their homes and evacuate to higher ground as well as that lava is flowing down. But I want to explain to you what the weather impacts are from having a volcano erupting and seeing all of this volcanic ash moving up and into the atmosphere. And so with that, we've now got a fair bit of poisonous gases spreading across a large portion of the eastern parts of the Big Island, and so large areas have to be completely evacuated due to the ash and the poisonous gases. But thankfully we're not seeing the worst impacts that we could see, so thankfully there are no lava flows that are going into the ocean, because when that kind of thing happens you see hydrochloric acid being produced and then rising in the air as a gas and lingering near the coastal areas. So if that kind of thing happened, that would be very bad news, because when you have hydrochloric acid and also sulfuric acid in the air, that can lead to acid rain developing when there are showers and storms across parts of the region.
Is that it?